Hello everyone, it's your guy, the Urban Window Farmer. In this week's episode, we're going to be harvesting some broccoli plants that I have growing in various locations throughout the 2 Martian tower gardens. I started all of my broccoli plants from seed and placed the plants randomly throughout the Martian tower gardens. Here's the first plant, and you'll notice that the crown has already been harvested from this plant. So I'm going to harvest the florets of this plant. I'm trying to prevent this plant from going to seed. I found that harvesting the florets before they start turning yellow is the best way to prevent the plant from going to seed and having a longer harvest of fresh broccoli. This variety of lettuce is called broccoli green sprouting calabrese. I found that this plant grows vigorously. The only downside is it has very large leaves, and it tends to block or shade out the surrounding plants. My hope is that this plant continues to produce side shoots all the way up into the first frost. So that completes the first plant. The next plant that I'm going to harvest is a Waltham Heirloom. This broccoli plant is in the second tower, and it's at the portion of the tower that doesn't get a lot of light, but it was able to grow tall enough to capture enough light in order to grow properly. You see it's shaded by the building to the right, but it has done pretty well in this position. I've already harvested the crown from this broccoli plant. Right now, I'm just harvesting the florets. Now, if I wrap around the tower, you'll see there is one more broccoli plant at the very back of the tower there. I'm going to harvest this one next, and this is another calabrese variety of broccoli. You can see there's a sunflower plant in the background that is, I'm waiting for that to go to seed, so it already bloomed, and I'm waiting to see if I can get sunflower seeds from it. But all parts of the broccoli plant are edible, so you can eat the stalks, you can eat the leaves. Right now I'm just harvesting the florets of the plant to prevent the plant from going to seed. So back to the first tower, there was another broccoli plant that I didn't see back in the very back. It's kind of hiding, and this is another calabrese variety of broccoli. And what I'm going to be harvesting is the crown of the broccoli to prevent it from going to seed. Like you can see right behind it, there's another broccoli plant that already went to seed. And the fourth and last plant that I'm going to harvest is another Waltham variety of broccoli. It's at a somewhat hard to reach portion of the tower. Again, I will be taking the crown from this plant. So here's the harvest, and this is what I'll be using for dinner tonight. A mixture of calabrese and Waltham broccoli. Well, that's all for this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and happy gardening.